All right, so I'm going to be going over my top 5 tips for making money with cryptocurrency in 2021 and beyond. Now, I feel like there's a lot of BS on this topic, but I'm going to show you that I've got the results to back up what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to start things off pulling up my Coinbase account. This is one of my crypto accounts, but you're going to see here that in the last 12 months, I grew this from 29,000 to where it's at currently. Now, I actually got up to 280,000 at one point, which you're going to see on this graph. I took out about 100,000, and I think that at some point you should definitely take some profits and just get that money off the table, and that's exactly what I did. Now, clearly, I started with a little bit more money here, but even if you're starting with like $500 or $1,000, I think it's just important to get started. The other thing I want to point out that, I can't promise the same results, but I think the 5 tips I'm going to be going over will definitely help you out in both the short and long term when you're, crypto trading. So let's get into it. All right, so the first thing here is going to be to have a motive or reason for buying a cryptocurrency. Now, you don't want to just buy something because, you had a hot tip or, a friend told you to buy that coin. You actually want to research it. And sometimes, for me specifically, I've taken as long as 2 months, maybe even 3 months before buying into, a particular coin. And I think that's fine. You don't want to just buy something right away and then regret it a week later. I mean, you really got to do your homework on it. And I'm going to show you an example of that here on Binance US. Now, if you are looking for a really good exchange, I would recommend these guys for 2 reasons. They've got the lowest fees of any crypto exchange in the US currently for buying and selling, and they're awesome. So if you guys do want to check them out, I'll actually have some bonus and resource links in both the description and comments. But here we go. So this is a coin that I researched for a long time before I bought it, which is the Enjin coin. Now, this is the #1 gaming cryptocurrency. I ended up buying it around like $2.90 as my average. So I'm down on it a little bit, but I researched it. I know what I got into, and now I'm holding on to it. Now, another thing, and this is going to be the second tip, you don't want to get emotional if a coin drops 25% overnight. A lot of the time, these cryptocurrencies can crash very fast. You don't want to hit the sell button. That's a big mistake. You just got to ride through the pain sometimes, and you don't want to sell for a loss. It's just better to hold on sometimes. And, we're seeing that right now with cryptocurrency kind of rebounding from where it's been for the last couple of months. And a lot of people out there are going to be upset that they sold. Now, once you have, kind of gotten the swing of things, I guess you can say, you want to try swing trading. So swing trading is something that's allowed me to grow, that Coinbase account that I had pulled up. And it's basically when you buy on dips and then you sell when things recover a little bit. So Ethereum is an example of this. Let's say, Ethereum dipped a couple $100, then went back up a couple $100. From where the price is currently, you can make anywhere from like 5, 6, or 7%. You sell, take that profit, rinse and repeat the process. It helps you compound your money faster. Now, this doesn't always work out. Swing trading is a skill. It's something that you get better with over time. And I'll show you an example of, we'll look at Ethereum here. I think like over the year, it was at 4,300 or something at one point. Now, if you bought at the top and then you rode it all the way down, that's really painful. Okay, so you don't want to be that guy, right? And like I said, swing trading, you could be doing really good for a while and then you could just take a massive loss and it hurts. And then you're, either you're selling it or you're just holding on to it, hoping it recovers, but then all your money's tied up, right? So swing trading, that's it's a skill thing. It takes time, and just don't expect to, get rich with it overnight. It's not possible. I mean, it's just something that takes time, and you can kind of see that with, my Coinbase account. It's had some ups and downs. Okay, next thing here is that you want to set stop losses. So when you get into cryptocurrency, you might have some long-term holds, but at some point you're going to want to do cryptocurrency trading. And what a stop loss is, it allows you to sell at a certain price so that you can protect yourself from losing more money. And you could also lock in profits, right? This is something that traders do, not only with cryptocurrency trading, but with stock trading and other things. It just mitigates your losses, right? It's very important. If you don't set stop losses, you could lose a ton of money when you're trading. And they allow you to do that here on Binance US. It's a feature that, you'll get used to after a while once you kind of get the swing of things with just trading. And then you want to manage your risk. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. For example, I always recommend buying 5 cryptocurrencies to start. I wouldn't just put all my money in one thing. Even like Ethereum, I wouldn't put it all in Ethereum because I want to spread it out, because what if something does better than Ethereum and then I'm like, oh, I should have bought that coin. So I think it's good to buy, 5 coins to start off. Now, I do want to go over some recommendations, not financial advice, guys, but these are coins that I've been looking at lately that I would get into right now. And the first one's Decentraland. Now, this is in the gaming cryptocurrency niche. They sell virtual real estate and virtual goods. It hit a $1.60. It's all-time high this year, but I think this thing could really pop off, and there's a good risk reward on this one. Plus, it's a coin that you could swing trade if you wanted to do that as well. And yeah, we're whatever right now. I think it's at like in the 80 cent, 90 cent range. Okay, next coin. Okay, might as well talk about Enjin a little bit more. So Enjin is the number one gaming cryptocurrency. Went up to $4 at one point, crashed down. However, I think Enjin's a really good hold for the long term. You could swing trade it, but I think this one's just kind of good to hold on to. I'm hoping that it goes to 10 or $12 this year. It might not happen, but I'm staying optimistic about it, right? Okay, the next one here is Sushi Swap. Now, if you go on CoinMarketCap and you look at the top cryptocurrencies, there's a coin called Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange. Sushi Swap is basically the same thing. I think it's got a lot of potential. It has a much lower market cap, and it's using the same code as Uniswap. I just think that the coin could triple or quadruple in price from where it's currently at, and it's definitely worth a look. Now, if you wanted to get a safe coin, obviously Ethereum's good. It's just one of those that you could swing trade. It's actually an easy one to swing trade, and you could also just hold on to it if you wanted to. And yeah, I mean, even if you swing trade it and you get in a bad trade, I feel like it's just one you could ride out. You know what I mean? And you could just hold on to it. Okay, and then the last coin here is Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, it's been around for a long time. It has not even gotten close to its all-time highs of around $4,000. And, it's another one you could swing trade or just hold on to for a while. I think there's a lot of upside potential with it. Yeah, and that's it, guys. But just to kind of recap on these things, tip number one, have a motive or reason for buying a cryptocurrency. Do your homework. Don't just buy because someone told you to. Second tip, don't get emotional if a coin drops 25% overnight. It happens a lot. Just write it out, and you'll be happy you didn't sell when that happens. Try swing trading. You can take profits along the way when it makes sense for you, but swing trading allows you to compound your money faster. Try setting stop losses. Like I said, on Binance US, you can do that. It's pretty easy. Manage your risk. And I guess the last thing here is to just have some fun with it, guys. I mean, it's fun to make money in cryptocurrency, but you're not always you're going to lose sometimes. But as long as you're having fun learning along the way, that's what counts. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, and we'll see you in the next one.